Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode with Ralph. Hope you're fine, dear lovely IELTS candidates. Well, today I'm going to cover another Task 2 question in IELTS, and today's question is a little bit, let's say, different from the cause solution essays we practiced before because it is a kind of cause and opinion. So you have to provide causes of something and your own opinion. All right, so first of all, let's take a look at a question here. Newspapers have a significant influence on people's ideas and opinions. Newspapers have a significant influence on people's ideas and opinions. Why is this happening? So you have to write about the reasons, the causes of this influence of newspapers on people. Is it a positive or negative situation? And here you have to provide your opinion. Is that positive or negative? Is this influence positive or negative, right? And let's say, so we'll have 4 paragraphs. The first one is introduction, as you know. And the second paragraph, you have to write about the causes. Why is this happening? Why newspapers have significant influence on people's ideas and opinions. And in the second body paragraph, you have to write, is this a positive or a negative situation? All right. So you have to write about newspapers' influence. Is that negative or positive? So, and the last paragraph is, as you know, conclusion, right? So, we'll start with writing our introduction. And as you know, introduction consists of 2 or 3 sentences, all right? So the first one can be a general statement, and then you have to paraphrase the question, and then you have to write a thesis statement. And here, because it is cause and opinion, you have, in your thesis statement, you have to write that, all right, there are numerous ways, right, that this affects people, and you have to provide your opinion here in thesis statement. You cannot delay responding to the task up to conclusion part. You have to say, is that positive or negative in your thesis statement? And because the question itself is a little bit short, right, so you can mix the paraphrasing of the question and general statement together, and you can have only one sentence, right? Now, let's just start writing our introduction part. Many people believe that newspapers play a pivotal role in shaping the way we think. Many people believe that newspapers play a pivotal, so instead of significant, a significant role, or instead of, let's say, important, you can write a very good adjective, pivotal role in shaping the way we think. Many people believe that newspapers play a pivotal role in shaping the way we think. Now we have to write a thesis statement. There are numerous ways. As you can see, when I say numerous ways, it means that I'm talking about the causes. There are numerous ways in which this affects our society. And I believe that this influence is mostly negative. This is my own opinion here. So you definitely have to write your opinion if that is negative or positive in your thesis statement. All right. Now let's turn to our first body paragraph. So we have to write about why, how, or in what ways newspapers affect our society. You know, so many people believe that newspapers have long been a kind of source of information, or let's say valuable information. And because citizens, or average citizens, have minimal knowledge about the incidents, about the things that happen around themselves, so they prefer to resort to newspapers to get information, right? So we have this one as a basic cause of the influence of newspaper on people. Now let's just start writing our first body paragraph. Newspapers have long been a source of valuable information that has kept societies abreast of the latest happenings in the world. I repeat it again. Newspapers have long been a source of valuable information that has kept societies abreast of the latest happenings in the world. So I talk about the basic influence of newspapers among people. Now, since the average citizen has minimal knowledge about the information in expert analysis articles, well established newspapers are powerfully poised to form public opinion through attention grabbing images and carefully worded commentary. So, as you can see, that I'm expanding my first cause that I mentioned. All right. So here I'm not talking about different causes. I'm just talking about one cause. All right. One way that newspapers influence people, and I'm expanding. I'm working on that. I'm expanding my idea. All right. This leaves the reader no choice but to trust the accuracy of what they have read. All right, that is my first sentence. Now, why have I chosen to write only one cause? Because I mainly believe that newspapers' influence is negative. So I should not talk about its influence or something positive in the first body paragraph, because in the next body paragraph, I should write about why is that negative, right? So you get the point here, right? So don't mix it up. Don't talk about it more if you are going to talk about the negative sides of the influence of newspaper among people. So here, I just talk about one cause and expand it, and that's enough. Now let's turn to our next body paragraph, which is our second body paragraph. In the second body paragraph, because we said that it is negative, mostly negative, so we should come to think of some ways that newspapers can be negative. And what are some reasons for this idea? Why do I think that the impact and influence of newspapers can be mostly negative? Because of the spread of social media platforms, and because these platforms have kind of replaced the presence and the importance of newspapers around the world, so many newspapers tend to be kind of sensationalist, and they use some tactics in order to improve their sales. So in this case, they spread some bad news, all right, which is not actually, let's say, true, in order to be more vulnerable among people, all right. So this is one way that I believe that unbiased objectivity of newspapers that they used to be now seem to be vanished, right? And we do not see that truthfulness and let's say honesty among so many newspapers nowadays. This is the reason that I believe that this impact and influence of newspapers is mostly negative. So I'm going to talk about from this aspect. Now let's start writing our second body paragraph. Sadly, unbiased objectivity, which used to be the core idea behind journalism, seems to be a thing of the past. This is my topic sentence. Here I refer to the negative aspect of newspapers. Now I should write about my main idea. Why do I think that newspapers are negative? The impact of newspapers is negative. The arrival and spread of social media platforms has caused the gradual decline in print media subscriptions and their circulation, since readers tend to favor the internet and social media to stay informed about current affairs. This is my idea. Now, what's the result of this? This gave rise to a worrying trend of newspapers using sensationalist and controversial tactics to improve their sales. This is their tactic in order to improve their sales. Now, if they use this tactic, what happens? As a result, The constant barrage of bad news has led to a society that sees itself as more vulnerable and powerless than ever. So this is the result of spreading false information by newspapers. Now, to make matters worse, there are plenty of well documented instances where newspapers have been used to spread false propaganda, which is usually politically motivated. This is my main reason that I believe that the influence and impact of newspapers is negative. Now, the last paragraph is conclusion paragraph. Now, what am I going to do here? You know that the first sentence of conclusion paragraph is restatement of your thesis statement, right? You paraphrase the thesis statement. And we again mention that negative impact on readers, all right? And then you can provide in your second sentence some hope, kind of hope, or prediction about future, or any suggestion or recommendation that you have, you can include in your last sentence in conclusion paragraph. All in all, although newspapers are our lifeline to the world around us, the recent trend of publishing misinformation has had a mostly negative impact on readers. It is my hope that newspapers will go back to publishing partial accounts of the latest news in the future. Now, this is a kind of hope that I have in the future, and it's a kind of hope and also prediction together. All right, that's all, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed this part and has been really helpful to you. If you have any questions, you can simply ask in comments. I will kindly answer all your questions. I would really appreciate it if you could like this video and share it with your friends. Until next time, enjoy your time, stay tuned, and goodbye.